God. Wagwan. Self Nation, the entertainment feed community. Wagwan people, bless up on the damn self on the Monday here, blazing Mondays. No, Nation, me there and me on my IG still, and I end up on the Weekend Star page and I come across a little article. A very interesting article, What make it even more interesting are the things them where the interviewee had to say, the interviewees. But anyways, people, let me stop pretty up the thing and get to the story right now. Not that one here, but a woman beaten for icky on her neck, baby father charged with assault. And the man just by her brother, say I go transfer it in her name, and when them there at the tax office, the man go spot the icky on her neck. Sadly, but people, I think I left the link in the description for the story there. All who beg some read that story there, stop it. We are move on. We are continue with the story when I read. Anyways, what them up to? We are no iron balloons. K-Queens plan to be pillars in dancehall. Dancehall though, K-Queens epitomizes what it means to be dedicated. For the greater part of their careers, the twins, K-Dean and Kareen, have been working towards their big break in the local industry, and although they have not yet got the bus, they refuse to give up. Well aware of the Iron Balloon label, now attached to them, the entertainers say that instead of running down the bus, they have been studying the business of music. They want to ensure that when their big break comes, they don't end up being a one-hit wonder. We don't listen to nice because we are so focused and driven right now. We know what we want and we are going for it. We believe in timing, so whenever it's supposed to happen, it will happen. We are doing what we have to do to make it happen so that when it does happen, it not stop, said K-Dean. Music is a learning process and we are perfecting our craft and we are having fun doing it. We've been learning the business of music so that we'll know what to do when the bus comes. Just going on stage and performing, that's just part one. You have to know everything behind the music that a lot of artists aren't educated about. Enough artists get a one-hit song and say them bust and they are behind us right now. Enough artists where we start out with lost right now. You can't find them and K-Queens is still around. People still call K-Queen's name. Her sister Kareen continued. Them never know about the business, so all of them who did a claim say them boss, them they behind right now. We are learn the business. We are gonna be like columns in a dance hall, just like how Killer column in a dance hall. With groups and duos really surviving in the local music market, the Weekend Star asked K-Queens if they believed that they would have gone further as solo act. Their response, 2 makes 1, we are 2 bodies, but we are 1 person. We have something unique because you don't have no twin dancehall act tearing up the place. Why would we want to change the very thing that makes us stand out? K-Dean questioned. There could never be a K-Queens if we went solo. We were born to do this, not separate. What is rice and peas without peas and rice, and peas without milk? You see them things there? That damn lyrics there, cause you know what? Let me continue. It no make no sense because it a go short or something. The duo said that since they've been taking the step back to learn the business, they've seen improvements in their craft and they are now reaping the success of that time away. We've been doing better music. We just shot the video for Jam Down Top Ranking, the song distributed by Tough Gang, as well as the song Happy and a video for our song Teeny Tiny on Not Nice King Midas album. A lot has been happening, stated Kareen. It's going to be less talking and more action. We can't let everything out of the bag right now, but we have a lot in store. Now people, the article cleared upon Instagram. Well, I mentioned it too, say, I see the article on Instagram. But you know, say, when the article posts up, the people, them are going to have an option if you can comment on it, right? Well, it no look good over there. It no look good none at all. It don't look good none at all, people. Honestly speaking, based off of what the people must say, I know say a long time K-Queens them are the music, but I never know say from 1998. I know say a long time them they run a giant like Bounty Killer, you know. A giant like Bounty Killer. But I never know say from 1998. I did not know. I never know say from them in a high school, them start the music. But anyways, I not elaborate on the part there. I just gonna ask on still. Some people, based off how them are coming on Instagram, they are saying that K-Queens for go sit down. K-Queens should stop the way them are doing and go try something different, you know, or switch up them act. Try something completely different because this way them are try, it is not working out. And based off of the title of the star, we are not Iron Balloons, so they are well aware that yes, the title Iron Balloon stuck to them. But I want to ask one of these people, wanna feel as if K-Queens should give up? Wanna feel like them should give it a rest? Or wanna feel like them should have just push and continue because it's never too late to get the bus there? And add this to it too, you know. Remember them say them take a step back and go study music. So more than likely them a come with something different, I guess. Still K-Queens, you know, but something different. But still wanting to tell me, I agree with most of the people who comment on the Star IG page where I said the K-Queens them for give up, them for low this and try something different, leave music alone, or on feel as if K-Queen them should have pushed because it's never too late. For example, take a look at Gully Bop. But want to tell me when I think about that, the people who are moving on.
Wrap your hand inna me here while me sit down like a chair inna me pussy right there. So when your cock change gear, you a push me, a shoot me, a take it, me no care. When you see me 2 foot them up in the air.
I know only been see the video circulate. I now go show the video because I realize every time I upload a video with some kind of school as in it, you know, some violent act, YouTube not like them something there. So I just gotta explain what took place. That taxi man here with him out of herself decide if you have one belt and beat the people in Pitney. All in the youth face, the taxi man decide to swing the belt. The youth get tired of it, swing him hand across the taxi man face, the taxi man end up a ground. Before me even read the article, if you want a better visual representation of what took place, you can just simply click the link in the description that will take you over to our Instagram page. There you will see the video. But anyways people, let me read the article. I am sorry. Kiabi, who was floored by students, said to apologize. Bentley Brown, principal of the Spanish Town High School in St. Catherine, has denounced the action of a taxi driver who was seen on a video fighting one of his students. In the 30-second video, which has been circulating on social media, the taximan is using a belt to hit a male student. The student fought back, flooring the taxi. At the start, right? That's still enough. Flooring the taxi with a punch to his face. Brown said the incident happened right outside the gates last Friday afternoon and allegedly started after the student shoved the taximan's car mirror. School was just dismissed, and with over 1,000 kids walking on the sidewalk and on the road, you can imagine that there would have been a small space for cars to maneuver. And apparently, the mirror touched the young man and he pushed it. That's my understanding, Brown told the Star. The taximan was really the instigator. I think the young man had enough and just retaliated and defended himself. I am not in support of what happened. The adult was the taxi driver and should have been the person who should have known what he did was wrong and just to curb whatever happened, he added. Brown said he met with the taximan briefly on Saturday and that he has agreed to apologize for his actions. He was wrong. If you look at the video carefully, the young man could have lost an eye. It could have been worse. It is up to the parents if they decide to press charges, but I think that he should publicly apologize to the entire student population, stated Brown. Meanwhile, Diane Gordon Harrison, children's advocate, told the Star that the students' parents could bring charges against the taximan. She also joined Brown in condemning the actions of the taximan. I see nothing wrong with other adults correcting a child. The problem that I have is the method of correction. I think that violence in any form, and whether it is coming from an adult to a child, is something that's inappropriate, stated Gordon Harrison. People, I want to tell you what I think about that. Like I mentioned, if you never see the video, we upload the video to our Instagram page. A link will be in the description of this video, not only in the description, also in the comment section. More in the comment section still, but you can just click that and it will take you directly to the video. People, go and enjoy the tracks, and when we return, we take a look at the rest of the stories. But
a father gotta save them even know that. The gun them and me buy me now only 4 back. The place I run nice, me now at it up back. Sentence a boy fi cool and no give me tough chat. I better side them see the road and afraid fi touch that. No man now want fi hang out of the talk shop. Man in the front of the bleed. So one roadside Cornwall coats. Kill boy neatly we not got coat. Every tall rifle and all Glock loaded. Kin out like Punani a back road. Government, love gun, we know fi bust gun. Love gun, we know fi bust gun. Bust it in a face, brother, we no bust bump. No fi give, no fi get down, we no trust none. How we do it? Rough up foreign, fuck up yard. Young juvenile living like a jungle lord. Let me bad bitch, so the uncle for me gun broad. Young juvenile living like a jug lord. Every junkyard, young juvenile living like a jungle lord. Only for
the clash between dancehall artist Alkaline and the 6 artist Squash. The thing nice. Man, I like the thing I turned out better than I expected. The two artists them really are put in the work. 2 artists them really are deliver. In the clash, Alkaline put out the latest song, which is entitled Death Announcement. Squash is expected to reply sometime soon. And Chronic Law too, although most of the clash seem to be focused around Squash and Alkaline, but Chronic Law strongly involved. But me just say, based off how the clash go, me just ask myself a couple of questions, and you know, what better to ask other people for them opinion too. But anyways, people, Alkaline clearly same-matic on the two artists them, right? Alkaline a drop song, Squash a drop song, Chronicler drop song, although I want song Chronicler drop. But me did there me a pre. Throughout the world clash, are the two man them happy take on Alkaline? And me not ask that as if they shouldn't. I mean say like, if one of them back out, will that be considered a lose? Like say for instance, if Squash back out, that would have considered a lose for Squash? Or if Chronicler back out and make Squash continue with the clash, that would be a lose for Chronicler? Alright, let me flip it now. In a death announcement, you know, the song was clearly aimed at the two artists. And I don't know if you notice, but a lot of the song aimed for Chronicler as well. A lot of the song. But me there, me a pray. If Alkaline then decides say him not answer Chronicler, if him do a song just a focus on Squash, I want to know if you either consider that a lose to Alkaline to say, yo, him done with Chronicler because him back out from Chronicler. Vice versa, if him stop focus on Squash and completely focus on Chronicler, while Squash still at this him, if that would be considered a lose for Alkaline. And people, more ask on this. Nothing wrong with a wicked collab though. You know, like that song that with Vibes Cartel and Black Ryan about the first day of Christmas, somebody play 3, and that was like a diss song from Ovada about the collab that they bad. But more wanting to tell me what you think about that. Anyways, people, I ask a couple of questions like Mr. Mida Meds in the whole clash thing. I want to tell me what I think. Right now, we are going to jump out. You see what time o'clock, you see what time I knock up and get the fuck out of here. And as usual, my people, bad.
So me and Spice do a video, see? And it's like, from we do the video, be a girls in my Instagram DM now, come call me. Lick a dick Noah. You understand? Midget dick Noah, shrimp hood Noah. My girl, what do you want me to do?
Can I get a wow?
Wow!
But Wagwan.
You can stop my time, boy in the cloud. You can block my shine. Don't you tell me what me can go get what's mine. Fuck with the blood like food man, pull you up and down like a
Safe Nation, the entertainment feed community. Wagwan bless upon the damn self upon the Monday here, blazing Mondays. It's basically the starting of the week. And yes, people, I know that a Sunday the week starts, but I don't know if someone wanna stay like me, we consider Sunday to be like the final day of the week and Monday is starting of the week. Anyways, people, make we jump to it right away.
fuck with the blood like food man, pull you up and down like a